Bing bong, bing bong. What's up, babes? We are back with another video. Yo, my kids watch TikTok all day and I have all those songs stuck in my head. So what's up, babes? We are back with another video, and if you're new on my channel, my name is Steffi Glammm and I would love for you to stay with me. So please don't forget to subscribe down below and ring the little bell so you don't miss any of my videos. In my channel, which is your channel, we have SuQQu in the house. Finally, I'm bringing you my review for the SuQQu foundation, the SuQQu concealer, and the SuQQu loose powder. So if you want to see what do I think about all these products and what shade I am in each, then honey, keep on watching. If you haven't used this Aquaphor lip repair, you are missing out, honey. You are missing out. After me trying so many lip products, this one from the pharmacy, it is the only one that helps me. It's crazy. So it is time to go into the application part of this video, and let's put this baby on this face. In one side of the face, I am going to be using my Bobbi Brown full cover foundation brush. It is my holy grail, guys. This brush, it is my everything. And in the other side of my face, we are going to use the fingers. Yes, if you know me, you know how much I hate using the fingers, but we're not gonna be using no sponge, so I'd rather the fingers before I use a beauty sponge. I know they're good, don't get mad at me. Again, I'm not saying beauty blenders are bad. I'm just saying that I personally don't like them. I don't like the fact that I'm mixing water with my foundation and I'm putting it in my face. And let me start japping and let's go to work. And let me start japping and let's get to work. So this is how the foundation comes, guys, and I said it a million of times. When it have to do with SuQQu and the attention to details, they got it. They got it, they got it, they got it. This is the yard. You're gonna see the name. The name is also on top. It is just beautiful, guys. Everything is black, and I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to appreciate this detail in the top, but it's like a gold, you know, like there's like a dent right there. I'm not sure if the point of that is for you to like kind of like get a good grip of it. I don't know, but it is actually pretty easy to open, and I appreciate that, thanks. But I hate foundations in the yards. Like, I just think they get so damn messy when they come like that. And yes, it is messy. I already have foundation in my lip. It's all around my bottle. It comes with this little plastic thing. I keep mine. I don't know what you want to do with yours. I would suggest you to keep yours, but if you want to throw it out, do whatever you want with it. When you take this off, you are going to have foundation in here. What I kind of do is just slide it in there, so I don't waste it either ways. This is always in there, so it's not like it's dirty. I put mine on top of my little towel. And inside here, you're gonna have this little spoolie. Be careful you don't take your foundation and throw the box, because this little spatula, it's gonna be in there. So make sure you look good for it. It is like a spoon. You're gonna see the little dent like a regular spoon. And this is how I picked up the foundation, so I don't have to grab with my fingers. I'm gonna grab a little bit, like that much. I think this is gonna be too much for one side of the face, but let's start with this side, and this is the side that I'm gonna use the brush. Yes, it was too much. I still have some in here, but with that amount you'll be able to cover your whole entire face, so you're good. Okay, so now going into my You see the color? So that is the shade. I like the shade. I like how it looks on my skin. Okay guys, so this is the side with the brush. I did got some solid medium coverage, I will say, but I do like that look that it gives your face, that kind of like glow, and it did cover quite a bit. So now we're gonna go in this side because they do suggest to apply with your fingers. It's designed to deliver a natural looking finish. The cream foundation by SuQQu helps to replenish moisturize levels, deliver radiance, and covers imperfections. Infused with 13 Japanese source extracts, we are talking green tea, silk smooth and hydrate while blending seamlessly and staying luminous through the day. That's promising, right? Okay. I'm gonna say what I always say is no foundation do a justice for pimple. I have a little friend right there, so let's just try not to look at that much, okay? Thank you. Even though I know it's distracting. So now with the ring finger, guys, we are gonna start blending this out. I never blend foundations with my fingers, so work with me. Okay, this is interesting, and I'm gonna tell you something. So I feel that it did give me a little bit more coverage in the side of the brush, or is it me? Did it give me the same coverage? It did cover a little tiny more in the side of the brush than the side with my fingers. And this is interesting. I do have a little bit of a foundation in my finger, as you can see on my ring finger. Look at this foundation brush. I'm not gonna tell you that it doesn't suck up product, but I really feel that it gave me more coverage with this brush than with my finger. And I do have quite a bit of foundation right here on my finger. So far I like it better with the brush. I am going to be grabbing a little bit more to see if I can get a little bit more coverage. And then now this time I'm doing it with the brush. I always go back into whatever spot I need a little bit more coverage and just literally apply on top of those spots and kind of blend it in place, so instead of me reapplying foundation in my whole face. Remember, the more foundation you have, the more you tend to get cakey. Complexion. I am going to be putting some of my foundation shades in my description box down below, so you can kind of compare them to see if maybe you are my skin complexion or similar. Now we're gonna go with concealer, and this baby right here comes in 7 shades. This is shade 11 and it's the lightest out of the 7 shades. I like my under eye really light, so that's why I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go with the lightest one and let it be. So this is the applicator, guys. I do wish that the applicator was a little bigger. It is too tiny, it is uncomfortable, and I don't really like it, but this is what we have. I'm gonna start with a little bit, and then if we need more, we apply my own. I'm gonna start blending on my face, and I'm gonna let my concealer in my under eyes kind of dry a little bit. When you let your concealer dry a little bit, it's gonna give you a little tiny bit more of coverage. See, I think it's a nice shade for me, this concealer being the lightest one. I was a little worried because being the lightest one, I am not light. You know, I'm like a medium complexion. So being the lightest one out of all, I think this is not gonna go well for lighter skin tones than me. This is how shade 11 in the concealer looks. I like it. It's not making my under eye look grayish. It's not intensifying my dark circles. I like my under eye really light. So I think it's the perfect shade. There's nothing lighter than this. So this is what we have. So now going into my velvet powder. It comes with a little powder puff, super cute. It says SuQQu right here, and it's actually pretty puffy. I like to keep mine with my lid, and inside you're gonna find one of those little, how do you call them, like soft little lids, like the one from the Hourglass, if you've seen that powder before. And it is a pink powder. So this powder is supposed to help with your oils. So if you are oily, it's gonna be a good powder. So right now I want you to see my face and the glow that I have on my face. It's not set, okay? You do see the foundation smooth. It is glowing. Okay, now I'm about to set it, and you're gonna see how it changed. So guys, I am not going to set my foundation up with this velvet loose powder because I am not oily, guys. And like I said before, the first time I did try this loose powder, my face felt too stiff, too hard. Because of course, the point of that powder, it is to dry up your oils, to dry up your face, and my face is already dry. So I'm going into my Hourglass loose powder, and I'm gonna be setting the rest of my face with this. Using my Sephora 50, it's a big old brush. Now I want to see if you can appreciate how glowy this side of my face is, and look how matte this side got. Yes, I know that it is, so obviously I know that I just set my foundation is supposed to get a little bit more mattifying, but it stays like that, guys. Like, it's hard. The foundation, it's hard, okay? And this side, it is a little bit tacky because I haven't set it. So this foundation you need to set because it's still tacky since when I apply it. But look at the glow that I have in the side of my face, and look how matte this side look. And even though I set my face, this Hourglass loose powder, it's not for oily skin. It's not supposed to dry up your oils. None of that. That is what I was talking about, that the foundation have like a weird finish after you set it. So let me finish with my face, and I'll be back, guys. Good morning, babes. So it is 7 in the morning, 7 or 2, 7 or 3, whatever. And I just finished applying my foundation, my concealer. I only set my lids and my under eyes with the SuQQu loose powder. I haven't contoured, I haven't put no bronzer because I want you to appreciate the foundation itself. So this is the size that I am not gonna set. I'm gonna leave it just like this, no powder. And this side, I do have my loose powder from Chanel. My under eyes. Okay, it's supposed to have, it does claim to have full coverage, but I don't really think this concealer have full coverage. more like a medium coverage, I will say. Hey babes, it is 11:27 right now, and this is my face. It's been about 5 hours. This is the side that I didn't set. I lost some coverage. I wish I had more coverage, and my smile lines, they are already messed up. This is the side that I have my Chanel loose powder. It looks better than this one. And my under eyes, I lost so much cover. Like, I don't know how I feel about this foundation. Okay, babe, so it is 4:21 right now. It's been about 4 hours since I applied my makeup, and right now it is looking pretty good. I mean, the concealer, it's losing a little bit of coverage because this mascara, it's my holy grail. It's not gonna smudge on me, I know that. But besides that, I mean, everything is looking pretty good and glowing. But alright, babes, I am so happy that I got to put this video up for you guys. And again, I do like all these products. The foundation is super beautiful. I do really, after me being on and off with the foundation, I like it, I don't like it, I like it, I don't like it. That was literally me all this time with this foundation. I end up liking the foundation. I do like the formula. I do like that it's kind of glowy and creamy, and then when I set it, it goes matte, but then through the day it comes back to life instead of me being either glowy all day or matte all day. You know, it kind of like works with me through the day. This foundation goes good for a couple of hours. As long as you're not doing too much, the foundation is gonna stay put. It's gonna stay beautiful. It's seamless. It does blur your pores. I like the way it looks. But if you are thinking about using this foundation to go and have a crazy day, this is just not the kind of foundation. And if you don't mind about full coverage concealer, this is a beautiful concealer, guys. You can even blend it with your fingers, and it blends a beautiful, super quick to blend. The lighter shade, I was worried it's the lighter shade. I'm not light, I'm more like a medium, you know, complexion. But I was like, you know what, screw it. 12, I think it was too dark. It was too similar to the foundation, which it's 30. So I was like, let's just go with 11, I'm sorry, and let's just see what it is. I think 11, it is the perfect shade for my under eyes. And the SuQQu loose powder, if you have an oily face, girl, this loose powder, it's going to save your life. If you have a dry face, or even like combo, I don't suggest you to use this loose powder because you have to be really oily, guys. When I applied it on my face, it made my face really hard. And again, this foundation, it's beautiful. Just don't apply this foundation with the mentality of you're gonna just go through a hell of a day, because this is just not gonna take it. But for an easy going day, this foundation is gonna look beautiful on your face. It does blur your pores, which that I look in the foundation because I have a lot of pores. So as long as it blurs my pores, I'm happy, guys. But alright, babes, we are done. If you are already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, yeah, I hope you're considering subscribing now. So go subscribe down below and ring the little bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And I'll see you on the next one. Mwah! Bye, babes.